hello, happy Saturday. Today is Saturday the 11th of July, July the 11th, so 2026, just for... So anyway, we've got readings today. If anybody would like a mini reading, please let me know. I'm suggesting a donation of £10, which works out about $13. So if you can't afford one, I will pick you a card. So, you know, everybody gets a reading. But if you want a question or you want a reading, then please, you can go to paypal.com. You can pay, and that is guidingangells@btinternet.com, or you can go to the website, which is psychically.net. Okay, so yeah, I think I've got some bookings already. So let me just have a little look. I don't know why I've been watching Fast and Furious. Have anybody seen that film? I'm on my 4th film. I don't know why I'm doing looking at all of those, but it completely takes your mind off everything. That's for sure. So, hello, Tinky. You want to join in, do you, darling? Tinky wants to join in with us today. So thank you so much, Tinky. Right, let's have a look at, I think it was, Chris. So Chris, you will be the first here. And I was thinking, I might pull some cards about kind of like global situations that's going on as well. So if anybody has got any questions about that, I'm available. Yeah, so right, let me charge that up as well. So yeah, I've got a nice ice cold drink, lovely. Cherry, what can I get you, madam? What would you like? More Wheaties? More Wheaties. Yeah, just a few. There you go. Sorry, her tail's in the way. That's kind of the usual with our Tinky. So it's Chris. She's here now. Hi, Chris. You will be the first. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that very, very much. Here's Vera. Hi, Vera. Lovely to see you. Hi, Ali, Vera, and Chrissy, says Vaughn. Hello, Vaughn, darling. How is Kate? Is Kate doing okay? I think did she hurt a knee? There's so many people with knee issues at the moment. Greg is getting better with his knee surgery, so he's getting a lot better. Obviously still in pain, but went to see his surgeon yesterday. I think it was yesterday, and basically they said that he's doing really well and he's doing everything he can to make sure that that it's healing the best it can possibly be. So yes, still a little bit of pain, but not unexpected pain. So that's all good, isn't it? That's all we can expect after an operation. So Vera would love a mini reading. Okay, whatever they want to tell her. I will put general next to that. Oh, we've got the sharing going on, which I really appreciate. Thank you so much. We've also got the healing list, so if anybody does feel as if they want to be on the healing or the wishes, so it's healing and wishes. So yeah, and I light a candle every day with the energy of putting healing and catching people up with their dreams and wishes, just putting some positive energy towards that. So yeah, we all need a bit of that, don't we? So here's Maria. Hi, Maria. And my mum also, she had a fall and her coccyx, so she is healing as well. So yeah, it's been something for injuries and things, hasn't it? Here's Linda. Hello, lovely Linda. Oh, how many kids do you see me having in life? Biological. I'm 33 and single. That sounds like a longer reading. I don't mind picking a card for you, but I thought, you know, I'm going to be doing the longer readings for the people that are making a donation. I hope that's okay. So I don't mind picking a card for you, Maria, though. Yeah, it's a don't do too much, but with Kate, it's hard. Right. So, yeah, it is, isn't it? That's the trouble. You know, the thing is, when you're used to kind of like being self-sufficient and doing your own thing, and then the doctor says, oh, you're not allowed to move, it's like, well, you know, how am I going to ask everybody to do all those little things that I would normally do? And then you sit there and you look at those things and you think, oh, I want to do this and this and this, and I can't ask anyone else to do it. So I get it. I get it. So everyone's saying hi to everybody. This is lovely. I have liked. Wonderful, Maria. Let me put you onto this. I give away 2 30-minute readings to somebody on our list here. And yeah, so if anybody has shared, liked, subscribed, you go on here. If you have basically got shared it on multiple places, then I will put you on that as well. So it's Maria, Scorpio. I can't read that. 92. 92. Okay, I've got you there. So thank you for liking the video. Thank you so much. Oh, lovely. Linda has shared. Thank you. So I will put you on here. So Linda W, and I've put you down 4 times. So I appreciate that very much. So has anybody got any questions about what's going on with life? What's kind of happening, you know, around the world, that sort of thing? I can ask my guides if you would like, or you may have a personal question that you may want, you know, to ask. You know, the donation thing is coming up around the bottom here. So yeah, it's been quite a nice day. I've literally had a day off, so I haven't checked emails or messages. I've literally, because yesterday was a busy day. You know, I can't remember how many readings I did yesterday. So I did that, and then I thought, right, Saturday I'm going to have a day off. And then I thought during the afternoon, I thought, I don't know, I think I'll come on and do some readings. So here I am. But my daughter, is her birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday, Meggie. She's my eldest. It's her birthday. Yeah, we was trying to work out her age. I'm really no good at ages. I really am not. So I literally have to Google it. I do. I have to Google it and then see what that says. Because does anybody else remember birthdays, you know, and ages and things like that? Does anybody else, or is it just me? Yeah. 1996, July. I'm just going to do that now. Oh, no, that's not right. It's 19. Oh, somebody's just paid. I will go and check and see who that was. So, yeah. So, it's 1991, July. Do you know what? It's come up. It's come up that loads of people are searching and doing all of that as well. So, yeah. So, I know that she is a Cancerian. So, she is turning 35. She's turning 35, everybody. I knew it was 34 or 35, so it's 35. I said I was the same age, like older than myself. For years, I just kept going up, you know, but actually I was younger than that. So that's what I was saying. Yeah, time just goes. It just goes. So hello, Rain. Just a quick hello as taking dog for a walk. I'll be back on later if you're still around. Well, I'm not sure. I'll see how it all is out here. I've missed coming to say hi to everybody. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Shannon. If I don't get reminders, I always forget birthdays. Yeah, you see, I don't check Facebook every day either, so I don't get the notifications of birthdays either. So yes, but you know, when I can, I like to kind of make a fuss of people's birthdays. Yeah, I like to do something for people. Or obviously, my family make it a big deal, like a whole weekend. So I can see somebody else has paid as well. So let me check and see who this is. I appreciate you all very much. So Linda, I have you. So you'll be the third one, Linda. And then as well, we've got Sam. Oh, Sam Sargison. So if you've paid, let me know your question, okay, on here. If you have a question, if it's just like a general, then just say, I'd like a general, and I'll do that. Yeah. Oh, there's my mama. Hi, Mum. Oh, we're sending you lots of lovely healing and lovely energy, Mama. Any trouble or anything? A fish are looking happy. Yeah, they're looking good, aren't they? They love their mirror. There's a big mirror at the back and they dance with it, and just lovely. And I tilt it out so they can go behind the mirror and back around. And yeah, these fish have been over to my mum's. My mum had them for a little bit, and then they came back over here. So yeah, it's funny. I do not have a specific question, just what the universe needs me to know right now. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Chris. Who else have we got here? Hello, Cheryl Mansa. Just got here. What's happening? Well, I'm doing readings. Anybody who wants me to just pick a card for them, that's okay. If you wanted to ask a question or have a reading, I'm asking for a donation along this bottom here. So you can, it's £10 or $13. So you can go to PayPal or the website. Yeah, right. I'm going to highlight the bottom. That's a little bit better, isn't it? That colour. What colour? Blue? Should I do blue? Red. We'll do red. Because I'm wearing red. So yeah, we'll do that. That's all good. Right, it's back to the chat. So welcome. So Linda would also like general. I'm putting a G next to. So I got my tailbone cushion. Does it help, Mama, the tailbone cushion? So, you know, the coccyx is always really hard because how do you heal a tailbone? You know, so yeah, we got her one of those cushions that you can sit on. I need the winning lottery numbers. So do I. Yes, I do. We could split the winnings with everybody. Yeah, we'd only get a few pennies, wouldn't we, if we did that? So Lisa has liked and shared. Thank you, Lisa. Liked and shared. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay, well, I've caught up with everybody in the chat, I believe, and I'll keep checking in on everybody. So, right, I need to be able to put my phone on charge. Let's put that over there, and let's put that over there. Get a bit organised, can't I? I've got this table in front of me all the time. And I like it's like a stationary area. It's my office, my little office here in front of me. So Where does that go? Oh, that goes there. So I've got my cooler there as well. So charge up my phone. All right, so what I'll do is I keep checking on the website and PayPal to see who else wants a reading. Okay. So let me open that. I shall put that there. Logan has gone home now. He's been here because it's been so hot in his bedroom, and he felt that, you know, and he also was helping out a friend, bless him, and it was also helping me. So yes, I've got jobs coming up, long list of jobs. So I'm going to ask him to help me with those. Hi, Justin. Hello. I'm watching from Kenya. Well, welcome. Welcome. What time is it in Kenya right now? Here in the UK, it's 23 minutes past 8 p.m. Yeah. So, yeah, let me know where you are in the world. I like to know that as well. And don't forget, if you want me to pick you a card, I can do that for you. No problem. So I've also got quick questions I can do with the dice. I've got this lovely little trinket box that was given to me when I was teaching psychic development. So I've got my dice in there and I've got my pendulum in there, so which I love. Okay, so they're the major arcana cards I keep out separately. They're good for kind of like direct questions. And then I've got my Old Faithful. I'll be using the Cosmic deck by Norbert Loesch. So they're my Bible deck. That's the ones that I use all the time. And then for relationships and emotion, I use the Enlightenment deck by Chuck Spezzano, who was a psychologist. So yeah, so I use those. If you ever want to buy a deck of these, don't buy them in English because they've gone right up to about £300 in English because they've stopped printing in English. But you can buy them in a different language, and you can just put stickers over the bottom like I have. And I can, if you contact me, I can give you the explanation of each card. Okay, so you know the wording for each card. So yeah, just reach out to me on psychically.net. But I highly recommend these for relationship because they've all got different colors, you see, and you can separate them into what's going on in someone's head, in their heart, and the root of the issue. You can also do what's the problem, the solution and outcome. And you can do that for yourself and for a partner or a loved one or someone that you're not understanding. So, for that reason, they're very, very good cards like that. Right, so I'm going to, how are you handling the heat? Here in England, it's a bit tricky because we don't have aircon. We get very little summer. So the little summer that we do have, we just have to grin and bear it with kind of, fans and things like that. So I've got this kind of little thing like this. So, but you can put ice cubes in this bit. You can fill that with ice and it's really good. So, I've got that. So I cope. Whereabouts are you? Are you in the UK? Okay, so the time here is 10:23. Okay, in the PM. All right. Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Lovely. How can we book a reading? You just say you want one. If you want me to just pick a card, let me know and I'll pick you a card. If you want to ask questions, have a general reading, then you can go on to, it's all coming up at the bottom here. You can go over to psychically.net and there's a make a payment button on there. Or you can, it's a donation, okay, £10, $13. Or you get a PayPal, which is coming up at the bottom there, guiding angels at BT Internet. Lots of water and lots of fans. Absolutely. That's how we roll. Yes, indeed. Okay. So this is the order of who I've got right now. If there is anybody else, if there's anybody else that has booked in, but I haven't got them written down, then please say so. Yeah. All right. So Chris, this is yours. I'm going to put a timestamp on this for you. How do I do this? There. So timestamp is 0020. Okay, so a general reading for Chris. Okay, I'm tuning in to you now, Chris. Okay. Okay, so I can see that somebody has let their kind of shadow self out a little bit. So it could be that they're in need of kind of reprocessing their anger issues or their depression. I feel as if they're taking medication, then it seems to be either out of kind of alliance or something is happening there. I can see that you are a very stable person in general. That's you. Okay, so this is not involving you. I can see that you try and walk sideways around this situation to see how it all goes and to try and, be as supportive as you possibly can be. Okay, I feel as if you feel very protective of your family, of, people close to you. You will defend with everything you've got, okay, which is, it's a very good trait, isn't it? So what else can they see? All right, so I'm seeing that there is a bit of a financial boost. So something recently has changed a little regarding finances. And I can see, because you've got that 10 of Pentacles card turning up for the past tense, which is something that's already happened. Or it could be the past when you are, maybe, there was more stability in the past, or, you felt as if there was more money in the past. But I can see that it's right next to my Four of Wands, which means that there is a plan for the future to have extra money or to be stable again and feel that stability and safety. Okay. There has been a little bit of, it feels as if it's a bit of a worry or a bit of a concern, and it's linking over legal matters, official matters, or documents, paperwork, filling out forms, something to do with, paperwork and things. And nobody really likes to do paperwork, do they? So I feel as if it's probably, something along those lines, having to get on and do that, and wanting it to be sorted already, So I can't do that and that. Okay, I'm going to have to do that. So I'm trying to put my phone. I've got one lead at the moment. Do you know what? I buy loads of these multi-leads at home. I buy them for everywhere. I had one for each corner, but slowly, my family go, oh, can I have that? Can I have that? Can I have that? And then they just go poof. It's like, wow, okay, I want to ask for them or to give them back and I'll be inundated, but yeah, I've got to get some more. Liana Gomez, thank you so much. I've just seen your message. Liana Gomez, thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Yes, there's a bit of a headache over legal matters. I'll show you the two cards together. Okay, so obviously justice, it could be wanting justice, expecting to get justice and it being a little bit of a hassle. You can see by the Four of Cups, it's like, oh, you know, kind of a feeling like that. It's sitting in your subconscious mind, so it might not necessarily be, you know, something right now. It could be about something in the past even. Okay, it could be that. They're also talking about, you know, having to be independent and wishing that there was more support. And I've got to say that I've always seen when I've read for Chris, there is support coming up for you. I can see a lovely gentleman, and it's all going to happen it's like in the blink of an eye. It's like 1 minute you're single, the next minute you're in that relationship, and it's just going to happen that quickly. And I know what your face is doing, Chris. I know what your face is doing. It's going, of course it is, Ali. Yeah, I know. You keep saying that and done. I know you're doing that. I know, and I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, Chris. I do. But I can't help what I see. I just can't. Okay, so I'm picking one of these love life cards here. 3. This card, you see, inspiration. You know, to be inspired to think and to expect and to get excited about the future. So yeah, even if you don't believe it, you can just be sarcastic and say, oh yeah, one day my prince will come. Look, she's here. Look, she's laughing. She's laughing. I know, Chris, but you know, later on you're going to say, see, Ali, it's happened. It will, it really will. Okay, for the future as well, I'm seeing that there is definitely your hobby. You should see Chris's artwork. Phenomenal. Absolutely. I wish that she would sell her pieces either as prints or make them into greeting cards, or wow, even oracle cards or something like that. Chris's artwork is amazing, and they've just showed me this. So that is one of the timelines that could happen, you know, if you wanted that to happen, because I do see that you are able to achieve the sales of that, selling that. I expect him to walk right in my life. That is progress, Chris. That is huge progress. Yes, I love it. I love it. So anyway, I'm seeing that there is a lot to be thankful for. I feel as if you need to regularly talk to people of like-minded nature. So see if you can get together with the like-minded. You're in that classes chat, so I'm sure that there's lots of people who will get together and that. So you know, I'll perhaps arrange something soon so that we can perhaps do some readings all together, do something. So anyway, lots and lots of love to you, and you know, there's going to be a breakthrough with somebody who's not talking to you as well. You know, look at the Judgment card, breaking free. Look at the shackles are coming off, and then the Two of Swords is, you know, to do with the person not talking to you. You know, it's like, I'm zipping my mouth, I'm not talking to you. Well, the Judgment is about breaking free. So so that is going to that's going to get better. Okay, and I know that there's somebody linked with that who, this is what they do. It's all your fault. They are busy blaming everybody else, except for going within themselves to say, hey, this is me. You know, this is what I do. I have a history of doing this, or reacting like this, or accusing people like this. So yeah, but I can see that is coming. Okay, so there you go, lovely. That's what I get for you. So okay, let's see. So that was our lovely Chris. Let me do that, and I will. It's wonderful. I've got a whole, you should see my table. It's like full of pens, stationery and pens. I'm crazy like that. So let's catch up with everybody just quickly here. Yeah, lots of water and fans. Okay, so Sharia is saying La La Land. Yeah, we know hot. So she's obviously from the UK, or you know, yeah. I saw a video of people getting into a fight over AC in a store in France. French people, they do get a bit volatile. So yes, it can get like that, I would say. A little cupcake of puppies. I would love a mini reading. Thank you for being the best and most fun psychic in the entire world. Oh, you're going to get everywhere with that compliment. Thank you so much. Was it you that paid just now? Was it Liana Gomez? Was that you? I know that you've told me who you are, but it's difficult when you don't write down the person's name. It comes up different, doesn't it? Let me see if I've got it here. It might have been somebody else as well. So I've got Linda, Liana. Yeah. And there may be somebody who paid by the website as well. That's the one. That's the one. Ah, Laura Lopez. Yeah, Laura Lopez. So, and you give extra. Thank you, Laura. You are amazing. Thank you so much. So, let me put you down for that. Okay, thank you. I believe that's you, isn't it, Laura? Let's have a quick drink. We know why Fast and Furious takes your mind off of everything. I've got the greatest hunk in the world. So, yeah, eye candy, they don't come anywhere close to my man. But I still enjoy. Yeah. I like the storylines of these things. So, yeah. So, Rebecca, can anyone tell me what one is a link to book for those readings? Okay, let me put it in the chat here, so you can go to Psychically. Hello, Momo. You can go there, or you can go to. Hey, I'll get you something in a minute. Hold on, PayPal. He's only allowed a little something because he's not supposed to have anything, but I can't reject him. It's hard. At BT Internet .com. I'm coming, darling. So that's those two there. Is how you can do that. Hello, love. Hello. Hi. Lully boy. Lully boy. He is. Yep, you've been staying in the cool, have you? Yeah, baby. Yeah. You've got to go on the floor. Yeah, baby. Down there. You go get it. You go get it. It's a good boy. You go get it. Oh, he's a big boy. Here you go, darling. Okay, sorry. Yes. Tink kind of like still growls at him. It's like, who are you coming in here? It's like, well, I used to live here first. You can hear them growling at each other, having a chat like that. So, Rebecca, I hope that helps there. I was thrilled to attend a lovely Wandering Souls Night market yesterday. I had the intention of finding someone to restring 5 of my broken beaded bracelets. Not yours, lovely ones, Ali. I do make mine really strong. I'm telling you, my granddaughter they pull them about and do stuff. But if anybody ever, breaks one, send the beads back and I will do it. I'll rethread it for you for free, and I'll send it back for free. So, yes. But these are my bracelets that I make. I love them. I love them. So, yeah, if you send them over to me, Linda, I'll refread them. Yeah, I'll gladly refread them. I love doing jewelry making, so I would do it. So, Francis, liked, please, I finally see you on a live and not have to watch a replay. Well, there you go. This is good news. So it's lovely to see you. And thank you to all my Patreons. I appreciate you all very much. Really do. So let me put you down. Francis Jenner. So you've liked it. So I've put you down there. So there's the list going. Okay. Okay. So hi Molly. Hello Molly. I expected to, yeah. Replying to Molly Derek, it won't let me donate on today's date, Moles. Yeah, you just have to say is make a payment button. So you go on there, it's make a payment button, or there is something, it's tips. So you can go on tips, and there is I think there's a $13 one on there. Or PayPal, you can do that as well. Thank you, Ali. I needed that today. The financial end of it. I ordered all new windows for my house early this summer, and hopefully they'll be in by August. Still have to pay for half of them. Oh, yeah. Money is so stressful, isn't it? But yeah, expect it to be amazing. That's me, Liana. Oh, wonderful. Right, let me write that down so that save me go looking for you. 444_4. So you're wonderful. So Vera, I'm going to be reading for you, and you said you wanted a general. A lot has calmed down here, especially Marley. Some things have changed. I just need to manage it to keep it this way. That makes me so happy, Vera. That does make me so happy. Wonderful. Yeah, general reading. I will try and think of a question while I wait. So I'm going to write down general for Laura as well. There we go. So my beaded bracelets usually break. Thankfully, I can repair most of them myself. Yeah, I use these crimp beads, and I put them, so I go round with elastic twice, and then I crimp it as well on both. Do you do for any date? You don't. Can anyone help Molly? Because you guys have booked already. So how would Molly, because I always thought that you could just go to make a payment button, and it literally just you could put it in there. Am I wrong? Psychically.net. Okay, so I'll do that. I'm going on my site now. So instead of book a reading, go to make a payment button. Make a payment button. I'm doing it now. Let's have a look. What are you paying for? And then just write down what you're paying for. Write in the amount, and then check out. So yeah, I think what you might be doing is going to try and book a reading, which will then ask you for which date you want. So hopefully that'll help. Okay. So yeah. Right, let me get moving forward for the Vera now. So where's Vera's message? There. So Vera, darling, this is for you. Let me write down the timestamp for Vera as well. So Vera's timestamp is 003939. So cheers. Tuning in now, Vera. Okay, so I've got the dealing with, and it's dealing with the energy of negative people, and so you found a way to protect yourself. You found a way to get through all of that negativity coming to you. I can feel that your heart is calmer, and I can also feel that you that there is no energy pushing out of you. Okay, I can actually feel this. And putting you in a bubble of love will also do that. So not necessarily sending love to anyone, you're just putting yourself in that bubble, and that is helping keep this energy vibration higher. Tink, you're not helping, darling. You're sitting straight on the cards, my darling. You want to stick. You want to stick as well? Here. Somewhere there. Here. Come on then. You've got to come down here, though, for it. We are. Ready? You've got to go down there. Sweetheart, you've got to go down there, Baba. You've got to go down there, look. It's down there. There. She's saying, I didn't want to stick. I wanted a licky lick. Oh, dear. So, yeah, that's good energy. It's good energy there. Okay. You are also feeling much more in control emotionally as well, which is then helping Marley, because Marley wants to protect you. Marley is Vera's doggy. Okay, so Marley wants to protect you. Marley wants you to feel safe and happy and secure. And so when you're in a lighter mood, he feels as well in that lighter mood. So he doesn't have to be on guard as much and be on that protective kind of, your wolf kind of energy, you're being protective of that. So this is a good thing. It's very good. I've got the breaking free energy. So I do feel that you have broken free of some of that it's like a dark cloud that comes over us, that when we've just had enough and we're just so, our thoughts are scattered, our emotions are scattered, but all of that is now moving into the past. So you have unshackled yourself from that. It still means that you're walking on eggshells around certain people around you, because I know that Vera has some issues with neighbors around, but I'm definitely feeling the change of energy there. And you're also feeling better. It's indicating that your energy levels are up as well, rising up and getting better. Okay. You've also got this lovely 10 of Cups card, which basically says, this is me, like me or not, but this is who I am. So this means I'm not going to change for you or for anybody. So it's up to you if you don't like me. So it's like being a bit detached from anyone else's point of view or anyone else who's trying to judge you. Okay. Your inner child still feels a bit of that rejection. Okay, it still feels that. But they are asking you, somebody else has pinged a payment. So thank you, whoever that one is. Hopefully it will be Molly. Hopefully. So I do feel as if, you are getting ready for that. What they're saying. Yeah, you're getting ready for the excitement of the future. So I know that you're moving. Okay. And it feels like you are sorting things out. So when you move, you're moving with only the things that you want to move with and not all of the other things. So I can see a lot of decluttering going on around you, Vera. And they're saying that you are kind of walking on eggshells, but your energy is very much more in love with yourself. That's not an ego thing. We do have to do this. They're saying as much fun as you possibly can have in any day. This is also really good. So I feel as if all those things that have been kind of, you know, your guides have talked to you and given that advice and everything. I see that. I do see that somebody in authority will be coming in touch with you with some really good news. That good news is linked to the move and linked to what you're going to do, maybe even after the move, whether or not it's a permanent move or a temporary one. But I do see there is some good news coming your way. Okay, so there is such a strong past life connection that is coming about from the situation that you're living around. This is all linked to a past life, and this is why, you know, it's a reoccurring thing that when you feel it's all done. Rebecca, thank you. I've got your payment here, so thank you, Rebecca, so much. So it's a reoccurring kind of issue. And that is because it's a past life thing. And until we've kind of like gone, I know what the lesson is, you know, the universe will just keep showing it to you, usually with different players in the movie. So it has broken your heart though, a lot, because you don't like any bad energy coming to Marley. You are very protective of him, knowing what he's been through in his life, and you know you feel he doesn't need any more of all of that. So yeah, there's lots of love around you, Vera. You've got lots of support from your galactic people. Can I send you a meditation, Vera? It was a meditation about a meeting with your spiritual team. And I did it for the Patreons. I did that recently, but I'd like to send it to you because I feel that it will help you. Okay, so let me write this down. Patient team. Okay, I've got it written down. So I would love to gift that to you, Vera. Okay. So there we go. So it's there's a lovely energy flowing with everybody. So thank you, everybody here. So Linda, I know I could have sent my broken bracelets to you and you would fix. I thought about that and felt getting someone local would be quicker and easier. Thank you, love. Ah, that's okay. But I'm always happy to do that. But I do know that the postage over in the USA and Canada is so expensive. It's silly expensive, isn't it? The UK, it's not that bad over here. So yeah. Oh, there we are. So remember the sweets in elastic cord I used. Yeah, I do remember the sweets with the elastic. That was, yeah, I do remember that. Yes, I do. I do. So Chris says, I went to the make a payment button and just put in how much money I wanted to send you. And there's a box for writing down what it's for. Yes, that's it. I think what was happening is she might have been going to book a reading. And of course, that's to book a future kind of reading. Yes. Yes. Francis, love a reading. I've attempted to send via PayPal. Hopefully that's gone through. General will be fine. Thank you, Francis. Let me just have a little look and get up to date with the payments. So I'm so grateful to everybody who's sending, you know, these through. I appreciate you all very much. Okay, so right, Rebecca, it looks like you've paid twice. Yeah, it looks like you've paid twice. So what I'll do is I'll try and refund that back. because I've got two. Unless I'll wait and see that you know that you paid twice. It could be that you'll pay for someone else, so I will wait. And just in case, okay? But if not, I can refund that one for you. So yeah. And Kirsten, I've got Kirsten as well. Is Kirsten. Lovely lady. Oh, that's Chiromancer. Chiromancer. I don't know how you say that. So that is so there we go. So Mancer. Got it. And then Rebecca. I know you're cross, Tinky, but I've given you everything that you could possibly need. She's wagging her tail at me. And before, if I haven't done it, she's bitten me, this cat. She does. She bites me. Just go down on the floor, baby. Okay, so that's that one. And let me check the website payments here. Laura Lopez. Okay, so can you get down, darling, please? This is a good girl. Good girl. There. I know. So love a reading I've attempted to send via PayPal. Yeah, that one didn't come through, but what I'll do is I'll write you down, okay, Francis, I'll write you down, and then we can we'll sort the payment, okay, after that. So yeah, but yeah, it hasn't come through yet. So Molly, perfect, thank you. So sorry to be a pain, but could me and my sister book together as well? Yes, of course. That you didn't book under Rebecca, did you? You didn't book under Rebecca, Molly? Did you? I'll just double check before I refund one. Tink probably wants to tell me something. Yeah, she does help with the readings. She's sitting over there just looking at me, kind of like, you know, telling me I want treats. I love my kitty here too. That they are not always helpful, but when you are trying to work on things, mine thinks everything is a play toy. I know, they think that everything is there. Yeah, so general reading for our lovely Kirsten. Thank you. Mine's all done finally, just doing Molly's now. Okay, so you did mean to book those two. It's my sister. Okay. All right. That's lovely. Okay. So I'm just going to go Molly. And what's your sister's name? I'll just put sister and then sister. So I think I've got that sorted. Yeah. So Vera says, I've been putting that out there. You like me or not. If you don't like me, then that's fine. Then just ignore me and walk away. That's what I do. Yeah, the energy, you don't have to blend with anyone if you don't want to. Just done Molly's as well. Yay! Good. Okay, so I thought it was a past life thing and that I needed to rewrite the story. Yeah, you can cancel, clear, delete that past life contract and say, I've learned it, I'm done. So, yes, I would definitely do that. There's Rebecca. Molly has been done as well as mine. Thank you for the help. Yay. Good. Sure, I would love that meditation. I have been feeling a bit disconnected from my spiritual team, and I know from my end. Good. Yeah, that's it. Oh, so Kirsten also makes jewelry and can repair, but I'm in La La Land. She's in La La Land. I have for me and Molly, yeah. So thank you. That's one for me and one for Molly. Yeah. I know, paid twice, yeah. I got ya. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to look in the description boxes. Cats are supermodels of the animal world. They really are. Yeah, yeah. All sorted. So we have caught up, I think, with the messages. So this is now Linda. Linda, darling, this is for you. Let me write down the timestamp for Linda. Timestamp is 005505. Cheers, cheers. Linda. All right, so let me get your comment up for Linda. Where was your last comment? There. Okay, I'm concentrating on your energy now, Linda. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I can feel that you're not afraid of taking charge in your life, in your situation. I can see that you've done that in the past. You're not afraid of it. But as it comes now, you want the easy life. You want to, Francis, I've just received your money. So thank you so much, Francis. So, yeah, I can see that, you know, for you, it's like I am more than capable of taking leadership. But it's like taking a back seat at the moment and just letting the world carry on, you know. I know that you have the same faith as me, that there is a plan and that this world is heading towards that plan. And we can see all of everything that's ever been said. We can now see it playing out step by step. We can see it all playing out. And it's very much helping us. It makes us have that belief system, makes us feel a lot more, you know, in control of our emotions and our life. So I can feel this. Okay, I feel this very much. You have been standing up for yourself, okay, recently. And that can be because there's been either a misunderstanding or that, you know, maybe you don't understand another person. But it just feels as if you're not afraid to voice your opinion about that. I can see there's this waiting energy around you. And that's probably for all of us. It could be something else for you, but I do have that waiting card. So, you know, when we're seeing a lot happening every single day, really, we're seeing more changes and more changes and more changes. You know, as we kind of go through, there's this it's like a, how can I put it? It's like thanking the universe for showing us that the plan is still here, because, you know, sometimes we feel completely crazy. We think, am I going crazy? Is this actually happening? So so yeah, they're just saying that emotionally things are in a good way regarding that. So let me see what else we've got for you. The cards just flew out then. So they're getting feisty. They want to talk to you. Okay, so there's been a cycle of either rejection or feeling rejected, and there has been a feeling of judgment also that you've been facing. I'll show you the two cards there. Okay, so the Six of Cups is where one person is accused of putting more effort in than the other, and the other person is trying to break free from the judgment, and is like, you know, I don't accept that, or, you know, back and forth kind of energy around that. you have found that happiness within, you know, so there's that centered feeling. Like I said, anybody who understands the plan and understands what's happening globally has got this calmness in their heart, and a feeling of, you know, it's like lifted, a kind of lifted feeling. Anybody who is feeling and not seeing the plan, you know, there's a lot of anger there. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of frustration. And remember, we are always writing our future with our thoughts and with our minds. We are writing our future. Okay, so I can see that you've been doing a lot of work on yourself and trying to help other people to see this as well. Okay, so somebody in authority. Okay, there's someone in authority, and you may not be happy with somebody, and this feels as if this is a it's somebody who's trying to, I feel, take off you your opinion, or is being very dominant with you and trying to push your energy down, or trying to suppress your happiness, basically, with what they're doing. And I can just feel that this person is, you know, you're having to either deal with this person or cut this person out of your life. But either way, it's breaking you, because you don't want to do this. I can see that whichever way you try and get round this situation, there seems to be another issue or a problem. I'm also feeling that somebody who you either used to follow, and I feel this is on a global level, used to follow, you're then looking at them thinking, I don't know if I trust what you're doing at the moment. So it's not all going according to plan, because I do feel as if there are some people that you kind of you've stopped following. That's what it feels like. You've stopped following because you're no longer feeling a lot of what they're saying. But I can see that this has definitely centered you and made you more definite about what you do believe, for sure. They are saying that it feels as if there is a short journey or a trip coming up. So this is either you going to visit your family, or, you know, friends, I can see, but it feels as if it's not staying very long. That's what it feels like. But it's a short trip coming up for you over the next, it feels as if the next, I would say, few weeks. Okay, that's what it feels like, the next few weeks. You are going to be having your say. I can see that you're doing this with an upbeat energy. So you're not kind of like having any arguments or anything, but you are getting your point across. There does seem to be somebody who is celebrating. I see this as a party or a get-together that I'm seeing, and lots of people, lots of kind of raised glasses around you, and you are in that in that area with everybody. I see this. There might be it's like out of the blue invite. You know, you wasn't expecting, and then all of a sudden you're going. Okay, so it does feel as if it's going to be, you know, a surprise kind of party or a surprise meeting, which is going to be good. There is a pregnancy around the family unit, I'm seeing. This pregnancy is going to bring the family more together. Okay, so it could be the outskirts of the family, but I still feel as if, you know, you'll be around this new baby. Okay, you are putting boundaries up, I would say, around certain people. And I can see that you aren't in the mood for having arguments, back and forth arguments with people that are just, it's like they're just sleeping and they want to stay sleeping. People that just don't want to be woken up, they're just staying put. And I can see that this kind of energy is just making you feel as if, you know, if you want to stay there, then that's up to you. I used to try and change your mind, but I'm not anymore. So I can see that you've got to that point in your life. Okay, so If they haven't woken up by now, then they're not going to. There does seem to be a little bit of a paid job or some sort of work coming up for you, I would say, in August. And you're going to need to prepare or plan for that, it indicates. This will start off a regular kind of payment that will happen. So it will do. And it may involve some sort of travel or going somewhere as well. Okay, so but it's something that you will enjoy doing. So yeah, that's what I get for our Linda there. So there you go, Linda. Lovely, lovely Linda. Okay. So Sam Sargison, are you in the chat here? Our lovely Sam. Haven't seen you for ages. Looking forward to seeing you with Elaine Carlisle. Looking forward to that. So yeah. Oh yeah, we've done that one. So yeah, I'm just catching up with the chat. Have a quick drink while I'm here. I'm going back on the on the messages. Oh, La La Land is Los Angeles. I didn't know that. That's funny. Okay. My dyslexic fingers got the email wrong. Oh, darling, that's okay. It's gone down the wrong hole there. Sounds spot on and exciting. Oh, thank you, Ali. It looks as if you're going to travel. You know, when people say you can't really take a cat on your travels, I beg to differ, because my Tink goes on my travels with me. So especially if it's somewhere regular that you go and visit, and all you have to do is treat it like you've moved home. So you keep them in for a few days, and you know, with the litter tray and things, and put it closer and closer to the door. If there's a patio door, just leave the door open a little bit so they can get used to the smell. So you know, you can. That's what I did. So you know, you may even take your little cat with you on your journeys. So yeah, because that, when I heard that, I was thinking, what's she gonna do with her cat? So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, so Sam, I don't know if Sam is here, but I will do the timestamp though for Sam. Okay. Tinky, darling, you can't keep having treats over and over and over again, darling. You're driving me bonkers, you are. Right, look, there's some dinner here. Look, there's some meat. There's some meat there. There is some sweeties. Now leave me. She's a monkey. She just she doesn't do this to my mum because there's 3 other cats there. So yeah. It keeps bouncing back again. That's it. So Sam. So 0107. Then Tinky got in the way. So 0708. That'd be about right. Okay. Sam, beautiful Sam. Here we go. I'm going to build up the energy now and see what they want to say is coming up for you, Sam, okay? Just tuning in now. Okay, so there's going to be a sudden change regarding taking on a financial gamble. It's like, I don't know, I'm just going to go for it. So it will seem as if you're being irrational, or people will say, what are you doing? Are you crazy? But you're gonna do it anyway. I feel as if you've got to put a little bit of an investment in, because you're going to get money out. But it doesn't feel like a lot. It's not going to be that you are worried, okay, about losing money. It's not as bad as that. It just feels as if there's investment there. So it could even be investing your time rather than money. But I do see this coming about quite quickly, literally over the next week or so, if you don't already know about it. Okay. So yeah, I've got the energy of putting up some boundaries. I feel as if this is to do with either a neighbor or a friend who doesn't seem to understand that there is a need for boundaries. I can see that sometimes they come round either uninvited, or they are not respecting, you know, when you feel that you want somebody to come round. You know, it's like you really do feel as if you've got to, I'm going to write out your name here. So you feel as if you've got to actually spell it out for them, that it's just not fair what they're doing. Okay. So yeah, this is the energy that I'm seeing at this moment in time. Okay. They're also saying that, you know, this person has had this problem in the past. So either with you or with somebody close to you. So, you know, you are, you know, this won't be the first, and it probably won't be the last time that this person will be told, hey, this is not on. Okay, this is really not on. I'm seeing job or work energy coming up around you, and it feels as if it's already happened. You've already been working, or you've already got, it feels as if it's a hobby that has become to a point where you can go professional, okay, with it, and actually start the ball rolling there. There is something that may be stopping you from taking that leap of faith and really going for it, because it feels as if we've got that fear, and that kind of like is holding you back or stopping you a little bit. So, you know, part of you is like in conflict with yourself. Okay, but you will conquer that, and you'll get through. Okay. So they're talking about your psychic ability, okay, and I know how well you are with your psychic ability, because we've been in a circle as well together. So I've seen then, and that was a long time ago. So you've obviously improved so much since then. There is something to do with being frustrated with your spirit guides, though. So obviously something is it's like you wish you could have them do this, or you know, you want them to do that. So something is you know, it's like I just get annoyed with them because of this. So I'm hearing that. They're also talking about you being a perfectionist, and I'm going to say that sometimes you just have to dive in sometimes, especially when it comes to your psychic ability, because you're the best readings that you're going to do are people that you don't know, people that are, you know, have got this you know, complete fresh outlook of you. They've not got any judgment, or they've not got any you know, they've got nothing to work on apart from this lady is doing my reading. Okay, and that is where you're going to start to really flourish then. Okay. I don't know if that's what you're doing. I mean, maybe you're not doing readings, but something's telling me that, you know, your guides are ready and want you to. So there's this kind of a real respect, though, with your spiritual team, that they are very much on your side and respect you. Okay, they really do. Okay. They are, it feels as if to do with your home, you're wanting to get organized. I can see something to do with either something to do with shelving or something to do with reorganizing furniture, and some furniture not being okay and needing to replace. So they tell me bizarre things like this, but anyway, they're saying that. And that could be because, you know, you're going to need more space with what you're going to be doing in the future. Okay. They're also showing me links with overseas. So that can be you working with people overseas, or it could be that you are about to, you know, go on your travels. Okay. It can be that as well. But that is going to be wonderful. I feel as if there's going to be a meeting with somebody that you haven't seen for a long time. This person is a character who I feel you get on really well with. You always did. You haven't spent as much time with them recently as you'd have liked, but now it's reconnecting. Okay. And that's linked around a meeting. I can see some official documents coming up as well. Paperwork and documents. Finding out where you stand on an official basis. Okay. Because there is going to be some very big changes that are coming up, and you're wanting to be way ahead of yourself with these changes. You don't want to kind of be stuck and, you know, being surprised with anything. So I feel as if you are thinking 3 or 4 steps ahead of yourself, a bit like playing a game of chess. You are, you know, doing marvelously well with the rethinking the future. They're talking about some application forms, okay, as well. So I feel as if you are applying for something. They just gave me the word funds. So I don't know if you're applying for funds, but that just came in. Okay. You have been going through an emotional time. That is now coming out of that emotion, and it's now making you feel a lot easier and brighter and able to project yourself, say, into the future, and excitement and happiness and success is there. And so that's what I see. Oh, just one more thing. There is a character around you that says they're going to do this, this, and this, and then they don't. And I can see that this person, you've kind of been in that. I don't feel as if I want to. I don't feel as if I want to connect with that person anymore. Okay, so I can see you backing away from that particular character. So that's what I get for you, Sam. So I know that you wasn't here in the chat, but you'll be able to catch your reading, I'm sure, afterwards, especially with the timestamp. It's 010847. So it's 1 hour and 8 minutes and 47 seconds, okay, for your reading, Sam. All right. So Vera's going to go and walk Marley. That's it. Oh, we got some new people coming in. There's our Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Why don't my readings, prayers come to fruition? Because they might be big ones. And sometimes we have to meet the universe halfway by starting the ball rolling with things. Sometimes we have to get things moving, and that sometimes takes trust, and that trust can be scary sometimes with that trust. So yeah, it's like the universe will meet you halfway, but it has to know you're serious about what you're going to do. And sometimes it might be just such a big thing that it just takes a little more time to make it happen. Yeah. So hello, Ali and my friends. Hello, darling. Well, Tink. Well, says Tink. I know Mo was here and gave him something. Now I wanna make sure I am still top cat. Yeah, I know. She just does that. So Vera's walking Marley. And here is Spear Blogs Gaming. Hello. Good to see you, Spear Blogs Gaming. What games are they? I've been playing Scrabble. I've been enjoying Scrabble with the computer. So, hello, Mel D. It's Mel D. Great to see you, and to you as well. So let's move further on, and we've now got Leona Gomez. Okay, Leona Gomez. So that is what I've got so far. Excuse the scribble. So I'm going to do Leona Gomez and then Laura. So I've just thought to myself, perhaps that's what I could do. Where is it? I've got a pencil that I use as my typey thing. So Leona Gomez, and the timestamp is 012040. I wonder if that does that. Oh, I've spelt that wrong. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't do that. I can't change it. I'm so sorry. Spelt your name wrong. Oh, I can delete it. No, I can't. No, not able to do that. So there we are. Leona. So where is LG, isn't it? LG. Let's see where LG is. So I can pin the comment up. Going past all the messages. Back and back and back. Back and back and back. Speak amongst yourselves. La 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 la. There we are. Okay. Got you. I've got you, Liana. Okay. So, Liana, this is for you. I've got myself a little fudge bar. These are only a small amount of calories rather than a chocolate bar. So I'm treating myself. It's got 98 calories in it. So, yep, lovely. There was an advert and it said a finger of fudge is just enough to give your kids a treat. Yeah, it's true. What have we got down here? Oh, it's Sarah Penfold. So Spear Blogs Gaming is Sarah Penfold. Sorry, not been on for a long time. Mental health, not so good. Since my mum passed. And you play Fortnite, so does my grandson. What's no Alex? What does that mean? No worries about the spelling. Oh. Thank you for understanding. Here we go. So, Liana. Oh, do you have any questions at all? Any questions have you got? I will push this further. Sorry about your mummy passing, Sarah. I think I'll be devastated. Yeah, so because I'm really close to my mum, so I don't even want to think about it. But yeah, I can feel you. Okay, so I'll just carry on, and then I will answer any questions as they come through as we go. Okay, so tuning in now. Oh, just a general reading. Okay, wonderful. Right, so there is a lot of juggling, okay, that is going on, okay, for you. A lot of juggling. So this to me is where you are trying to get on and do this and do that and do this and do that, and it feels as if you're overwhelmed with so much. Overwhelmed. They're saying about being in that, you know, trying to link with your spirit guides, trying to find out information and get information so that you can get better and get some help that you need. Okay, and because everything seems to be quite overwhelming. Okay, it's like an overwhelming feeling. I can also see that money is also something that you are dealing with and working on too. They are saying that there has been somebody who has been draining your money. Okay, and this person doesn't seem to be somebody that deserves your money. Okay, so it could be just where you're spending your money. There may be a decision that you're making that you're not going to let this happen again. Okay, there seems to be some changes there with that. There is an admirer around you, or somebody that you like very much as well, because I've got this kind of it's like a you know, looking at that person with romance on your mind. Okay, and the same for them as well. So so they may not have made it as clear to you, so that it feels as if it's like waiting to see where all of this goes. My cards are wet. Okay, they're talking about a child or childlike person who is in the past, and I can see that they have been there's been some difficulty around this child. It can be an adult who's being childlike, but I can see that there has been a bit of an eruption going on around this child, or this adult acting like a child. And I can see the temper tantrum energy and the, you know, not cooperating or not wanting to listen to anybody, and that is just driving you bonkers. It can be something that has already happened in the past, but I do feel as if this person has got a lack of respect for people around. Tinky darling, no. She's actually still got a stick on the floor there, and sweeties, and her dinner. So yes. They're also saying that there is some sort of issue regarding a mother, or somebody who might need a mother energy. You know, somebody who is you know, could do with, you know, that nurturing energy, but that tough love energy as well. That would really help the situation. Okay, somebody with a sting in their tail regarding business, work, finances. I can see that there is, you know, not trusting that person, not feeling as though you want to trust this person. That has not gone down very well. Now, this can be all coming up for you within the next month. Okay, the next kind of 4 weeks. Okay, because they are projecting my thoughts to coming up as well. I do see that this person who has been rejecting, or, you know, making you feel unappreciated, that has made you start to think, should I be self-employed, or should I go it alone, or why am I putting up with this? Okay, now if this isn't about work, this could be about the effort that you put in for this person, and you know, that kind of lack of appreciation. You have been walking on eggshells around a person or a situation, and that has now come to an end. Okay, so that I can see that you've got that, I'm going to tell you what I think, kind of energy going on now. So they better watch themselves now, because you are going to be very opinionated, forthright, okay, with what you're with what you mean, okay. So, and I'm going to say that they do deserve it. So this isn't about anything just being nasty or anything. This is this, you know, they deserve it. Okay, so you're needing a bit more fun in your life. So this is to do with friends and family and being in that kind of like happy, bouncy kind of energy, you know, where everybody is laughing and getting on really well and joking about. Okay, so there's a real need for that there. There, I don't know if somebody has either drifted away, walked away, or you've walked away, but I do get this independent kind of feeling here. Okay, so there's an independence. So, you know, that might come across as feeling either lonely, or it might come across as feeling, you know, as if you are isolating yourself or have isolated yourself. Okay, which is not easy. You do have freedom coming up in your future, though. This freedom is to do what you want when you want. So if you've been planning this, and this is great. If you haven't been planning this, then watch how this the universe starts to make you see where you're going and the opening doors. So when you know that you're doing the right thing in life, everything just glides into place and becomes easy, and you start to look and see that. I can also see that you are meeting somebody halfway, that you are able to communicate in the future with this person, and them you, that they are, you know, going to, you know, help you to see where what's coming from their point of view, and you're going to be able to put your point of view as well out there. It's okay to be different, and I can see that sometimes there have been you know, times where you've been accused of being different, but you know, you've got to sing and dance in that freedom of being different. Okay, you know, it's you. Okay, and the right person, or the right you know, your soul family, they are the people who will just love your quirkiness. They'll love the difference of you and how you are. Okay, with everything. Okay, not just putting up with some things and not others. Okay, so yeah, there seems to be a new key opening a new door for the future. So that looks as if you're either moving or you've got a new job. Okay, because I can see new energy regarding that, and an opportunity coming your way, which is going to be great. The universe just wants you to realize that you can stay being comfortable but unhappy, or you can start to stand up and say, I need freedom, and that might be uncomfortable for a little while I find myself. Okay, and that message is not just for Liana, it is for anybody who can take that. Okay, it is time. It's time to not stay in situations that you are not, you know, that you're not happy in. Okay, and sometimes it's about kind of taking that leap of faith and doing it. So there you go. That's what I get for you, Liana. So yes, big things, but let me scoot the cards up for you. Right, so anybody new coming in? So Sarah says, I'm stuck in a dark place in my head. I'm trying to find my spiritual path again. I was with her last days. Yeah, she will be looking down from heaven. This is just my opinion, wanting to live her life through you, through your eyes, your experiences, your happiness, you know, looking at that joy. Okay. That's what she'll be wanting and wishing for you. But, you know, it's important to grieve, absolutely. But when we feel as if we're stuck and we're not moving forward, that can be hard for our loved ones in the spirit world to cope with, because it will block them from being able to communicate with you. So I'm going to show you something. Ready? The idea of this came from a wonderful book called The Medicine Woman Workbook. Okay, I think it's Carol Bridges. Okay, from that, but I've done a little bit of my own kind of energy in it. Okay, so I'm going to show you. You know, when people say, "Oh, my loved one passed away," I go to spiritualist churches and I go to mediums, and they never seem to come through. And, you know, it's like, why are they not coming through? Or they came through to my neighbor or my friend or someone else. Okay, they come through to them, but why are they not coming through to me? This is the reason why they can't come through to you. Okay, really, here we go. So I ignore my makeshift plan. Okay, so this is you in the middle. Okay, and around you, around the outside here, is all to do with your emotions, your fears, stress, your belief systems and your ideas, your doubts and confusion, and also your grief. So all of that energy around you, imagine that's your aura. Okay, so that's all around you. So angels can step in as close to you. They can come past that energy, okay, to get to you. That's why you're always going to have your guardian angels energy. But your spirit guides also are the ones that try and communicate and bring through your loved ones. Well, they've got to work through all of this stuff. They've got to, in order to get you that message from your loved one, they've got to, that is stopping them. So this is why when you are kind of like feeling better and lighter, that's when you get your messages from your loved ones, from your spiritual team. That's when that happens, is when there's not so much of that fog around you. And I guarantee that she'll want to be your spirit guide, you know, to work with you. My dad, you know, he is my spirit guide. So I work with him all the time and I just feel blessed. So, yeah. So I'm hoping that helps you a little. Yeah, grief is a very complex thing and it's different for everybody. So, yeah, I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Can I put you on the healing list, Sarah? Would that be okay? So Rebecca says, can we ask about current partners being unfaithful? Yes, you can. You can. So Chris. Hello, Chris. Lovely. Hello. And I got a feeling that she's near me. Just wish I know she was happy. Of course she's happy. Imagine going into some energy that is full of love and full of unconditional energy. Just, you know, the heaven on earth. Every time I've ever brought a loved one through, they've all been, you know, there is no hell over there. There is only you can put yourself through your own kind of like sadness by feeling guilty for things that you didn't do or you could have done, coulda, woulda, shoulda, all of that energy. That's why they sometimes come across and ask for forgiveness. They sometimes want your forgiveness. So that can happen. So otherwise they're kind of stuck. But yeah, she'll be absolutely happy. But not as happy to see you upset. That won't make them happy. No. So Liana, thank you so much for the reading. Your readings are always spot on. Well, thank you. feel blessed that you enjoyed it. So, all right, I think we've caught up. She should get a reading with Jill Page. I do believe so. We do have an event coming up, actually. You just reminded me, so thank you. We've got a Jill Page event coming up. Now, she is a medium, and she is going to be doing it's an evening of mediumship, and that is coming up. Let me find it. It is coming up. Where's I put my diary? Where's I put my diary? I have my diary here all the time, and then all of a sudden, it's not here. It's not there. Where did I put it then? Anyway, I'll find it. Hold on. File, new, insert. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. And I will do that. So we go into that, because I've done an advert for her. It's an evening of mediumship with Jill Page. And there are 10 spaces. Yeah, there's 10 spaces at £10 a space. And, you know, everybody gets a reading with Jill. So, and yeah, it's going to be lovely. So yeah, just a small group of people. I'll stop talking and concentrate, because I've just gone straight past it. Like you do. Like you do. Where is it? Jill. Evening, Elaine. I've got that. Avert. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'll have to let you know. It's Sunday. It's the last Sunday in July is when it is. The last Sunday in July. There it is. Oh my goodness. I thought I'm going mad here. Going mad. Okay, so I'm going to print that off so that I can show you that advert. Yeah, it is Sunday, the 26th of July. It starts at 7 p.m. UK, which is 2 p.m. Eastern. It works at £10 a ticket. I've got a few tickets left at $13 a ticket. And it's a message from the spirit world. So, yes. Let me reduce that down, Okay, so that's the advert there. So thank you for reminding me. All right, so again, you can go to PayPal or go to psychically.net and write down what it is that you're paying for. Okay, so and I'll then send you the Zoom link. So these aren't live, okay, these are closed readings, okay, so with a group of 10 people. So yeah. Jill Page is amazing. I went to take the dogs out. Did I miss my mini reading? No, you haven't. You haven't. You're actually next. So that's really good. So yes, you're next. Ah, so Chris, I hope you have my name on the list. I believe I paid for this. Oh, Chrissy, you were the first one. You were the first one, darling. I've already done it. It's at timestamp 0020.40. So that is when I did yours, Chrissy. Yes, I did. I did call you, but yeah, so sorry. You may have to go to the beginning and listen to that. Okay, so the next person, so we've done Liana. So that's funny, Chrissy, because that's weird, because when I did your reading, you was laughing at me. Oh, I see. Oh my goodness. I thought you meant today. Oh, yes, yes, you do. I have you on the list for Jill. Yes, I do, darling. I really do. I was thinking, oh my goodness, am I going mad? Am I going mad? Yes, darling. I have you. Yes. Okay. It wouldn't surprise me if I am going a bit la-la. So, Laura, darling, little cupcakes. So this is for you. Okay, so let me write this down. So Laura Lopez. Okay. Laura Lopez. Let's have a look at the timestampy thing. So it's 014520. Why are you not? Is that on time mark? 01. Yes, it is. 01 4545. Yeah. All right, Laura. Let us see what they want to tell you, Laura. Okay. I think you asked for general because I got a G next to your name. All right. But if you do have any questions, let me know. Let me know. I'm pouring energy into these cards for you. Okay, so at the moment there's a need to kind of like shield yourself, or shield your family, because I feel as if like a mama lion, does that make sense? A lioness kind of getting her cubs and bringing them to her and being protective of those cubs. It feels like you will only let a certain amount of people get close to your family because you've had so much kind of happen in the past. Okay, so what's happening now is I'm being picky. Okay, that's what that feels like. You also are enjoying peace and tranquility, okay, which has been a little scarce in the past. So no arguments, no bad feeling, everything being quite light. Abundance as well. So you're working on that abundance energy, making sure that financially everything is stable and everything is good for you and your family. If there is a relationship that's coming into your life, you just want it to flow. You want it to be so easygoing. I know that we all wish for that, don't we? But if it does ever seem as if it's becoming hard work, you're not afraid to be on your own. You just don't want to put up with any of that BS. That's not for you anymore. So, when you've kind of done that in the past and that's like, no, not anymore. So let's see what the tarot say for you now. So, Laura, what do you want to tell Laura for the future? So, Laura, there has been a real kind of struggle, and I feel this is to do with feeling drained and tired. And I feel that it's the same with probably all of us, that constant having to chase for money, security, and all those day-to-day kind of feelings. That has been hard work. And I feel that you have kind of come to the end of your kind of patience, okay, with all of that stress. They're talking about money getting better and the flow of energy getting easier in your life. I'm seeing that you are either getting ready to move, because I'm seeing there's new keys being put in your hand, and this is for the very near future. So you will be opening new doors and new opportunities that you will also be facing will be especially from the spiritual world, as a gift to you. You have been feeling in the past that everything has been blocked. You haven't been able to break through. You haven't been able to get where you wanted to be. And that has been, you know, really because the timing was wrong. But now the timing is a lot different, and you feel more in control now than you have done, or you very soon will be. Remember, this is the kind of, this is July. Because this is like, I've got the reins of my life and I know I'm going in this direction. They're also talking about some decorating as well. So I feel as if you're getting organized for decorating. Okay, so doing something regarding getting things right. They are saying about you know, being a home bird. So I don't know if you like to be at home more now, because it feels as if I feel safer at home. Okay. There is somebody who has got a very jealous side. I can see this person's jealousy. They've got a sting in their tail. They really can sometimes be very judgmental and say the wrong thing. And you catch them out a lot of the time with their behavior. And their behavior just makes you feel as though, you know, are you jealous? Because it seems as if you're jealous with how you're reacting. And this is tormenting you because it's like, how do I handle this situation? You know, is this person going to ever change? Or are they always going to have issues on that level? So it's like they feel that because of their insecurity or their paranoia, it has affected you in your life. Now, if this has already happened, then I can see that you've been taking charge of this situation. But if, say, for instance, you know, this is something that hasn't got to this level, then I'm seeing it turning up in the very near future, okay, for you, which you will then sort out as well. But you're more than capable of getting things balanced. Because look at those cards in the beginning. It's like, I will have tranquility, I will protect my family, I will have happiness around. Otherwise, I'd rather be on my own. There has been somebody who has been promising you things and not delivering these promises. So has there been a character who has let you down to such a degree that you then find it difficult to believe in people, to believe that they are actually going to follow through with their promises? Okay. But there is a money energy. Saving money or getting more money is very much you know, coming up in the future for you. And I can see that this will be around a move. Okay, being more stable and secure financially around a move. They're asking you to just hang on in there and be patient. Okay, but it is all happening in the right order. It really is. They're saying that you've stopped talking to somebody that has overstepped the mark, really. I can see that this character has really done, it's like they have, I feel as if someone's either, I'm just going to be honest with you, I don't know if somebody has stolen money or they have been disrespectful regarding money, okay, and things that you give out freely, and you've decided not to keep doing that with this person. They are saying that you're kind of not getting so involved in other people's drama anymore, or quick to help others, okay? And that doesn't mean that you're a nasty person. It's like, well, sod them, you know. It's more to do with the fact that, you know, I don't know who's genuine, who genuinely needs help. Okay, so But your shadow self, you've done a lot of that shadow self-worth work. You are now meeting the right people at the right time for the right reasons in your future. So just carry on doing what you're doing. Everything is blending forward in such a wonderful way. So yeah, they have got a lot of faith in you. They've got a lot of faith in your future and what you're going to be doing in your future. But I'm seeing a job that you absolutely love around you. Whether you've got that job now or not, I don't know, but I definitely feel that July you'll know what that job is if it's not already with you. But you're going to be like, well, thank you, universe. This job pays me well. It fits around my life, okay, my family, and you know, and I feel good about it. So yes, so there you go. That's what I got for you, lovely Laura. So thank you for booking a reading. Thank you. So we got Savannah. Hi, Savannah. Hi, Ali. What a nice surprise. Hope you're well. Are you talking about my narcissistic mother? Well, sometimes when I'm saying, like I do with astrology, you may receive information from any of these messages. You know, it's a deliberate thing that sometimes the universe says this person's meant to hear this as well. So absolutely. So that was Laura. So the next person on this list is going to be Kirsten, okay, which is chiromancer. Is it chiromancer? Yes. Cheers. Cheers, cheers. A little bit more of my fudgy bar. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me today. Yeah, I'm hopefully I'll do the astrology tomorrow, but it will be late. We're having a games night, me and the girls. So we've all got our consoles out. Meggie, it's her birthday, so we always have a get together with our consoles and games night. So she plays on the what is it called? Oh, what's it called? The handheld device thing. She plays on that. And the other, I've been gifted an Xbox One, so I've got an Xbox One. Thank you, Clifford. So there's that. I've downloaded lots of games for the grandkids as well, so that's going to be fun. But I think it's just going to be us grown-up girls tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be lovely. So, so I can see that. See, she helps me out every time, but I always forget by this time. Can't remember to pronounce like chiropractor. Okay. Okay, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, I crucified Nintendo. That's it. Thank you, Rebecca. Yeah, so they've got Nintendo Switch. So they play their Nintendo Switches, and I play usually something on the big screen there, telly. So I love playing Fable and some of the old games is what I like to play. Yes, I do. Who else likes to gaming and things like that? See, I don't like the like Gears of War, and definitely don't like Grand Theft Auto where you deliberately kill people. I don't like that. So yeah, I like where you've got to work it out and strategize and all of that. I love to do that and rescue people, and yeah, it's great. So Kirsten, this is for you, Kirsten. So what is the timestamp? So it'll be 02. Okay, by the time we finish that, Yeah, Rebecca, we love it. Just going to say Kirsten. So it's 02 00 00. I love gamers. So Molly loves gaming, like a good gaming session as well, says Rebecca. So yeah, just to completely get involved in the storyline and, you know, things like that. Yeah. Well, that sounds good. Me and my little ghost investigating game. Oh, yes. Molly, what's the name of that? Right, Kirsten. Is this for Kirsten? I'm going to build the energy up now for you, Kirsten. I feel that I've got here that general, but if you've got any questions, let me know. Okay. And don't forget to kind of like keep talking to me on the chat as well. So I'll look out for your comments as well. Okay. So for Kirsten, oh, wow, there's been a big change. Okay, Kirsten. So I don't know if you've got a change of boss, like you've moved or something, jobs. Okay, but it, you know, I've got that's the end of that. And then I've got the big boss card. Okay, so I don't know if you understand that or not. I'm hoping, I'm hoping that this is, you know, what's happened. I'm not predicting that you're gonna have a new job and you didn't know about it, but yeah, I don't know how to get around that information otherwise. I would say it could mean somebody in authority, okay, and something big has changed to do with someone in authority. That would make sense too. Okay, so still what's going on in your mind there is a need for more love in your world, and it's like if you was going to ask spirit, these are the things that you would be asking for. It would be like that unconditional love and money. So would that be kind of like just it really what everybody wants? So yeah, that feels as if that's in your conscious mind. So with that said, the universe has received your message and will be bringing this to you. So every stepping stone that needs to happen up until that point will keep coming. Okay, so, you know, look out for those stepping stones, look out for that, for those opportunities, you know, and changes that that need to happen. Okay. I'm seeing that funny sense of humor of yours, and I know Kirsten. I read for Kirsten, so I know that this is that kind of like laughter, that the one-liners, and you know the cheeky. So I do feel as if this does keep you going, and the fact that you would need somebody with a good sense of humor around you if you haven't already found that person. Because to have somebody very dull would be too much. Okay, it would just be too much for you. In your deep thoughts there, I can see that things are changing regarding your psychic abilities. So this is indicating that you have been receiving more downloads and more input. Okay, so whether you know it's coming from spirit or not, these brilliant ideas that you're having are linked to you know, your spiritual team. So you know, keep believing in these messages, and they will keep coming through for you with even bigger and better kind of you know, help. Okay, it's going to be there. You don't like being bored. Okay, you don't like being bored. So you've always got to have something to either do or something on your, you know, your hobbies and things like that. You always kind of need to do that because you know, your mind is, it's like it's always overactive, your mind. So just sitting doing nothing is really not very good. Okay. For you. Okay, you need to kind of have either, I don't know, a notepad, or you do something with your hands. So I don't know if you make things or craft things or do something like that as well, but that I can see that you would, you know, you don't like just watching TV, they're saying. I'm seeing study around you, so I can see that you are developing skills. Bear with me. Let's take some pain relief there. Yeah, so I can see that there's study or teaching around you. And this is going really well. Okay, I'm seeing this in July. There's going to be an increase in your wages. Financially, things will be getting better for you, and you will be, you know, feeling more appreciated. And this can be what I'm seeing with this new job or new boss, okay, around you. Everything seems to be a bit upside down. There seems to be a weight, okay, going on there. So you're kind of in that kind of limbo phase of your life where you're waiting for a lot of changes. You're waiting for a lot that are of opportunities, okay, but you know, you're not going to hold back when they do come up. That's for sure. There has been a bit of anger, okay, or very soon will be, and this is due to somebody who has not been very patient, and they have got to the point where they've become a nuisance, okay, or will be becoming a nuisance. And I can see that there is a need to ask your spirit guides to step in and really teach these people or this person that their behavior is just not right. They can't do what they're doing. Okay, so I can see that. Let's see. So I tell myself jokes, then we just laugh and laugh. I love it. You are very funny. You are. She is. So I don't know if you read the cards at all, but they are showing me you picking a card out every day. So I don't know if you've done that or you're going to be doing that, but I do see that you know, you're able to look at the finer details in a card and make sense of that in your life. So they're saying that you're you know, you've got skills there. Okay. So let's see what else they have for you. I'm seeing a house guest. They're talking about a house guest. So have you got somebody coming to stay? Because I can see that there is something, you know, when you're organizing everything and trying to make space and room and declutter ready for a visitor, that's what this feels like. Okay, so, and this is coming. Yeah, and then I choose the travel card, so why not, of course. So the 8 of Wands is going forward, okay, somebody coming a long distance, and this is like a motorway, not a plane. Okay, there is a motherly energy, okay, around you. So I do feel as if this would be your mum who does talk with you and does communicate, you know, on a regular level. Okay. I can see that this meeting energy as well. So you're going to be meeting up with either family or friends. Okay, this is what it feels like. And there is a reason or a timing that is linked to this meeting up as well. So it's like we always get together at this particular time, or something is happening. Okay, that's what this feels like. So yeah. They're talking about some official documents, certificates and documents that you have to do. It's like, oh, I've got that coming up. Now, I do know that you kind of deal with a lot of documents and things in your job, but this would have to be something in addition to that. Okay, something perhaps a bit more personal than that. Okay, but it comes along with a celebration as well. And I don't know if there is somebody who is gifting money, but there does seem to be some money coming your way. Okay, so that will be very nice, won't it? So yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm getting at the moment. Is there anything else? Oh, so my niece is supposed to be in town in August. It feels like, even if they don't necessarily stay at your house, it's like, yeah, but what if they come in? I want to make sure I'm right. Do you see what I mean? So it's like, it's to do with pride, pride in your home and your surroundings, and wanting people to feel comfortable. So there you go, lovely lady. I hope that helped. And yeah, is there anything I didn't cover that you wanted me to cover? Oh, right. Okay, so where did we get to? On the chat, we got to here, didn't we? So phasmophobia. It's great. And what is that? Is that on Xbox, or what is that on? Let me write this down. Phasmophobia. I love it. Yeah, is that Xbox or PlayStation or? Yeah. Great. So that is for Kirsten. We've done that. Cleansing house for a visit makes sense. Yes. Oh. So are you expecting any money? Because I saw some money and a house. There's that money and a house for the future for you. So off to do my laundry. Oh, good. Oh, enjoy that lovely task. It's on Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. Oh, wow. Xbox. So I've got an Xbox One. I wonder if it's on that. PlayStation. I've only got the old PlayStation and Switch. Thank you, Molly. I'll let you know. I'll let you know how I get on. Okay, so Chris said, Ali, could you give me an idea of what's next week holds for me? That sounds like a more detailed reading. Did you want a proper reading? I can pick you a card. What's the energy like of, unless I've missed it, let me see if which sort it is. Is it a pulling a card, or is it a payment? Yeah, let me know. I don't want to miss anybody out, you see. I don't want to do that. That's not nice. So Kirsten was the last. So this is pick a card. Okay, so I'm going to pick you a card, Chris. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what I'm seeing is the Empress energy. So the Empress energy for you is about making sure that you nurture yourself, look after yourself, because if you don't look after yourself, then you're not going to get it from anybody else. Okay, it feels as if there's some sudden changes that are coming about for you next week, and you will receive justice, getting what it is that you deserve now. So the wheels of justice are turning, and that is in your favor. Okay, so I don't know if that helps you, but that's what I got. So yes, you know you can do this. Do you mind if I make a coffee, everybody? A coffee. I'm going to make a coffee. Put that there. I'm going to do that. Do you guys have hot drinks? Do you like coffee or tea, herbal tea? What do you guys like? Oh, I'm glad I did that for you. I got you. It did feel positive though. Did feel positive, Chris? Yes. I felt good energy with it. Yes, I did. Okay. So the next person on my list is either, well, it's Rebecca, and then it's Molly, her sister. Okay, so excuse the kettle, it's very loud. Sorry. I'm a tea girl through and through, says Molly. Nice cup of char. That's how we say it in England. Nice cup of char. Nice cup of char. I absolutely love coffees, says Rebecca. Coffees. Do you like those little sachet coffees? Because this is what I have. I have to limit myself though, because otherwise it's like, you know, it's Nescafe kind of like a sachet. And this one is toffee nut vanilla. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. So I've cut right back on these, which has helped. It really has helped. So yes, indeedy. One of them and one of them. And a coffee. So Rebecca, any questions? Loves anything caffeine. Oh, she said, oh yes, they are lovely. I know. Bad, isn't it though? Oh, so Rebecca is here, ready for a reading. Have you got anything you want to ask Rebecca? Green tea, says Lisa. Does anybody actually like green tea? Obviously Lisa does, but a lot of people don't like green tea. Do you have honey with yours, Lisa? Oh yes, they are lovely. Yeah. Rebecca loves anything caffeine. Yeah. Oh, so Rebecca, thank you, Rebecca. Absolutely love how detailed you are. Well, I could be saying anything about anything, couldn't I? So I like to, when I do my readings, I like to, you know, the beginning, the middle and end of each month, you know, predictions, so that you've got something that you can follow. And I love it recorded because I stand by my readings. I'm not saying every single time, you know, they sometimes push back or get quicker sometimes. But yeah, that's how I like. If I go for a reading, that's what I want from mine. Oh, so addictive. Yes, they are. Oh, yes, I remember you was the person that said, is my partner being unfaithful? Okay, I don't do bluntness. Okay, I'm not going to do bluntness, but I'll see how the energy is around that. Okay, so just getting myself ready. Okay, I'm hoping not, because that's a horrible thing. Right, so I don't know if it helps me putting it in the Rebecca, and timestamp is 02/19/40. So 02/19/40. So that's who we're reading for now. Okay, so Rebecca. So I'm putting some energy into that now. Okay. Okay, so what I'm needing you to do is to think about your questions. So this is where we've got to be very much kind of like focused. Okay, so I'm going to concentrate on your name and your partner. Okay, so you do the same for me. Okay. Okay. So at the moment, it's like everything seems to be a little bit with the relationship upside down. So the kind of feeling there going on between the both of you in this relationship is where you really feel as though he's not communicating with you, or he's keeping things away from you, so he's not being as truthful as he normally would be. Okay, and that is a block, because then that makes you feel like, how do you then trust what he's saying? Okay, so how do you do that? What I've also got is there's been some strange spending. They're talking about some strange spending. Okay, so I don't know if you've noticed anything like that. Okay, going on. Okay, and a feeling of being, it's like a betrayal kind of energy. It's like this feels as if your partner is talking to somebody that you wouldn't necessarily be happy with them talking to. That's the energy I'm getting there. And you've been feeling drained and not been feeling fulfilled within the relationship. So, but I'm going to say that that's how that your partner feels as well. So, you know, sometimes it takes two people for a relationship to sometimes drift. Not all the time. Sometimes it's quite one-sided. But I can see that there has been a lot of busyness. There's been a lot of things happening all over the place. And so that has taken the energy away from, you know, your relationship. Okay. And repairing the relationship. See, both of you are needing to take some leadership in the relationship, and it feels as though getting to that point of being made to talk to each other. When was the last time you went out for a meal, you and your partner? When you go out for dinner, it kind of keeps the conversation civil, and so one can't storm out or do anything like that, and that you are made to talk to each other, you know, that you have to communicate, and so that can sometimes be the best way, because you've got no distractions from you know, if you've got children or the phone calls or the text messages, you've got no distractions with that. You've got that looking into each other's eyes, because I do feel as if you know, there is something that is bothering him or your partner, and there's stuff that's bothering you and you haven't been able to communicate or get your point across. Okay. And you're wanting to stand up for yourself. You're wanting to get your point in, for sure. Okay. But they aren't there. I'm not seeing any obvious cards that are you know, him really being or him or partner. I don't know if it's male or female, but your partner, I'm not seeing anything that would come up that is a that you need to kind of go down the lines of, are they cheating? But both of you are distant, okay, and everything is upside down regarding whether or not this can actually repair and get better or not. But effort has to be put in on both sides if this is going to repair itself. And I feel that the universe just wants you guys to talk things through and get things off your chest, for sure, so that you know, either way the relationship can either go forward or stop, one or the other, because there's definitely a feeling of being drained and the lack of energy going on there. So yeah. And you know, when you feel as if, is this impossible? Is this impossible? One person needs to put the leadership energy in. There's a lot of peace around, so I'm not necessarily feeling as though there are huge arguments, but you know, there's equally not enough honesty, okay, either. So yes, is there anything more than that? Let me just double check. I have which bit is that? Is I have so let me see if there's anything else there. So this is your future. Okay, let me just give you a few cards for your future and how things are gonna go, okay, for you. Okay, so I've got the celebration card, so it does feel that there is something to celebrate. There's some sort of good news, anniversary, or just something good happening. Okay. So you are amazing. You said exactly what's happening. Oh, this is, your guides are chatting to my guides, and so that's how it works. Oh, just in general, I got you. So everything seems to be that it's like you don't know whether to go into a deep conversation about way back. Okay, so what they're saying to me, I don't know if there's some discrepancies from either one of you in the distant past, but they are trying to say to leave that there. That has been gone through. Does that make sense? It's like that was then and this is kind of now. And so what they're asking you to maybe consider here is, you know, how is this now? How has my partner been treating me now? How have I been treating my partner? Have I been giving my partner compliments and energy and love and respect and time? Because I expect that from my partner, but have I been giving that to my partner? And so sometimes it's like it has to come to both sides of you, you know, and they're saying that everything is a bit on hold at the moment. So there's no definite on the that there can't be a happy ending. I do get the love card is with you, Rebecca. The love card is there. I feel as if you need to go on holiday or something, go away for a bit, you know, get away from everything. Yeah. So I don't know if that helps you, darling, but it's the cards were hopeful, very hopeful for your relationship. So yes, so there you go. That is for Rebecca. Okay, so cheers everybody with my coffee. I haven't got any logos on or anything, my coffee cup. Lovely. Gorgeous. All right, so we've now got Molly. So if anybody else is wanting a reading, please let me know, because if not, I've got just a couple more to go. So at the moment I've got Molly, and then after that I've got Francis Jenner. Okay, Francis Jenner after that. So if anybody else is booked in and I haven't seen the payments or anything, then please let me know. Okay, and I'll add you to the list there. So Rebecca, it definitely helps. I think I know which way I need to go. Thank you so much. You're so amazing. Well, our guides are amazing, aren't they? So thank you. Thank you for that. I love doing what I do. I do. So and Andy, hello, darling. Andy's lovely, my friend for long time, years and years and years. Hey, Andy. So I am doing good. I'm rocking a bit because the pain's kind of built up a bit, but I've just taken some more pain relief, so we should be up and running very soon. Love you more than coffee. That's quite tame for Andy. Yeah. So Andy's got a potty mouth sometimes, haven't you, Andy? He's fun, aren't you, darling? There are limits to kind of how, you know, so it's nice of the tamer side. I love it. So yeah. Andy is a platform medium. I'm going to say he's a platform medium. Does everybody know what a platform medium is? So it's when like the medium stands at the front of an audience, and Tink's going a bit bonkers. Is in the front of the audience, and like in a spiritualist church, and he basically comes. Or the medium comes to people and say, okay, I've got your dad here, and your dad is saying this, and this sort of thing. And there's me and my mum. We're sitting at the back of this spiritualist church, and Andy is the medium. And something that he said was quite like an innuendo. And I hope you don't mind me saying, Andy. Andy is. He's flamboyant. Okay, I'm just going to say he's flamboyant. Okay, and he said something that was a little bit, a bit risque. And of course, in the spiritualist church, they're all like, "Oh, I can't believe you said something like that." So all this audience was all pan-faced, and me and my mum are giggling at the back because we got the joke, and a lot of them either didn't get the joke or didn't want to get the joke. But Andy was trying to carry on professionally, but it was funny. So, yes, you can never upset me, of course. Yeah, so it was lovely. So anyway, so we've got Molly, and then we have Francis. Okay, so let's do Molly, and that one is there. And Molly, let's do the timestamp for Molly, is 023308 is for Molly. So 023308. Oh, that didn't work. Sorry. 02. So it's 2 hours, 33 minutes and 8 seconds ish. Okay. I did tell the story. I did. So there's Molly. All right. So Molly, is it a general reading you would like, or do you want to ask a question? feel free to let me know. Okay. Itchy palm. Does that mean receiving? I have received tonight, haven't I? So thank you, everybody, for the donations. I appreciate you all very, very much. It means I can treat my family to a little kind of takeaway or something for Megan's birthday. So yes, I appreciate. Oh no, we're going out for a meal tomorrow. That's what we're doing. Just a general. Okay, Molly, here we go then. Concentrating on your energy now, Molly, okay? Okay, so they're showing me again, I've got the keys kind of card. So in her hand there is a key. I don't know if you can see that. Excuse my nail varnish, I haven't painted them. It says a key there. There's also money coming to you as well. And that is when you are doing well for yourself. You've got nice house, nice car, and you just feel in that gratitude kind of energy of thank you, universe. Okay, that is the quickest way to bring about any affirmations. I'm telling you, if you want good things to happen in your life, stay in that gratitude energy for the majority of the time. You know, so when something happens, just say, well, that's obviously what the universe was trying to tell me. So, you know, and the good, bad, and the ugly, just be in harmony with it. Okay, it works really well. So they're saying that there's money coming to you, and it is independent. Okay, so it's not to a household or to your family. It's actually coming to you. Okay, so get ready to receive that. Okay, so turn over the rest of the cards. Okay, I don't know if you've moved, because it looks as if you've moved and started afresh somewhere, you know. So have you kind of moved into a different area or something? I don't know what they mean by this. Just getting comfortable. So, you know, so have you had to give up a lot of things, a lot of, you know, family or friends, because you are in, you know, a different place? Okay, and that feels as if the past, but I do get the World card with it, which does indicate that this has been a good thing if that has been the case. Because it feels as if I've been uprooted, or I felt uprooted. Okay, but now I feel good. I feel good about this. We've got the Chariot card again, which is to do with travel. Okay, you've got the Wheel card next to it, which is movement again. So you've got so many movement cards. Okay, so I'd be very surprised if you haven't moved, or you're not going to be moving very soon. They're talking about well, I've turned 18, so I've moved into adulthood. Maybe no, this is not. But congratulations on moving into adulthood. But no, this is obviously coming up. I did ask for it to be future, so you know, sometimes it means that you don't know what I'm talking about. This is coming up. Okay, so this is all the very near future. Okay, so this will be, I would say that when I'm asking them, this is around July, August. Okay, so there's, if you don't know about an opportunity that comes with a financial gamble, doing something or an energetic thing, so it's like a plan of action, or, you know, taking a risk because you feel that you need to, or you're going to, being a little bit nervous about it, but doing it anyway. Okay, money is going to be coming to you, and I'm seeing uprooting, moving away. Has there been any moving away to do with study or learning or things like that? So it could even be regarding that. I've got the Wheel of Fortune. So again, you know, there's so many, it's like a different home, you know, going to stay somewhere different. Nearly all the cards are saying that. So this is pretty crazy. I love it when they do this sort of thing, because I'm supposed to be telling you things that you don't know yet. So because I'm doing the future. So let's have a see what else they've got. All right. Oh, there's going to be a lovely connection, or reconnection, should I say, with somebody that you've known before. Okay. This feels as though it's like a familiar energy, you know, getting together with this person. This feels as if it's like karma. You know, the universe has got this and is sorting all of this out. It's meant to be. You know, you don't have a choice but for this to actually happen. Okay. And this energy is going to be something to be very happy about. So yeah, I'm trying to get some more information about who this is, to do with your you know, your past. But they're saying this is karmic. You know, you don't have to know about it now. Okay, because the universe has you sorted. Sorry, I've got me eye makeup. It's because it's hot. So yeah, they're also saying, has there been anything to do with legal matters, official matters, or contracts, signatures, paperwork? Because there's something linked with that as well. You are dealing with, or going to be dealing with, a character who has got a bit of a sharp tongue. And I feel that this person is going to be put in their place. Okay. So this is really, you are going to be standing up to this character. There does seem to be somebody else around you who is also able to stand up to them as well. I feel this person is on your side and understands why you feel the way you do. But I don't know if it's going to actually get to shouting, but it's definitely going to be some cross words. And this feels as if it's coming up in July. Okay, this person, I'm going to say, does deserve, you know, the kind of wrath that's coming to them, because they upset people. Okay. You are putting up some boundaries now around yourself. So you're not prepared to be taken for granted. You're not prepared to be making other people happy when you are not happy. So, you know, this kind of like, it's like being fired up about, you know, your own happiness. I feel as if sometimes you could be very nice, which is lovely, but sometimes it doesn't get you where you want to be in your life. But all of that is going to be changing around July, August time. Beware of any scams or scammers. Okay, I'm seeing, because it feels as if there is somebody who is going to be trying to take advantage of yourself or of somebody in your family or your friendship energies. So the reason why you're being told this information is because you can change this from happening. Okay, if you wasn't going to change this from happening, then I wouldn't get the sort of cards that I've got around it. So, you know that you are going to be leveling this out. Okay, and there's more than one pathway open up. You're dealing with a past emotional matter. You have been trying to please everybody, and I can see that you're dealing with this person. Okay, so it might be the same situation they're talking about there. Now, everything is going to be a bit upside down, but in a good way. It doesn't feel as if it's a bad thing. It does feel as if this is to do with timing. It's like it's about time it happened. You've now got this confidence, and because of that confidence, you're now able to spread your wings and to fly. And that could be because of your, turning age. So yeah, but there's a lot to be looking forward to there. So that's what I get for you. All right. So so you said, so I'm very glad to hear that, to be honest. Yeah, I'm feeling this feisty kind of like leadership energy that is just coming out and being more adventurous and being more, saying yes to opportunities rather than trying to please everybody. So, yeah, that's what I see. So, Ali, is there any way to get a one-on-one reading? I had one with you many, many years ago. You mean face-to-face, Rebecca? I don't do any face-to-face anymore. I have done party bookings, but I get so much pain. I because I'm comfortable in my chair, I'm comfortable, I've got all the things around me. I tend to read on Zoom now, but yeah, you're able to book a reading on Zoom. They work, as you can see, they work just as well. Yeah. So I'd love to. So it's lovely that we've met. That's nice. Honestly, your reading shook me every time. Absolutely in awe. Oh, well, you're able to be open and honest, ready for the energy to flow back and forth. So, this is the team effort with you, me, spirit guides, and all the loved ones. So, yeah, face to face or over the computer. Yeah, over the computer. Yeah. So you just basically, so instead of go and book, make a payment, you go onto the website. It says book a reading, and it will just be in whoever's time zone. So whatever time zone your phone is in or your computer's in, it will automatically give you the availability for the time zone. Yeah. And the readings at the moment are on sale. Okay, so they're $30 for 30 minutes. So I think that works out about £23 for 30 minutes, and I think 45 for an hour. So yeah, $60 for an hour. Yes. So so you're in Herne Bay as well. Yeah. Did you come to the shop when I had the shop, Rebecca? Because I've had quite a few. I've had three or four different shops. I've kind of hopped about a bit, which I loved. So I bet you, if I see your photograph, I'll remember you. I used to have a shop, and people just used to walk in and have a reading. So yeah, they could still book up, but I loved it. I had little goodie bags, sweets for the children, and treats for the dogs, with and biscuits and cakes for the little old lady that was lonely and wanted to come in and have a cup of tea and a chat. So yeah, I loved it. Also, so Molly's also from Herne Bay. Yay. No, it was a party. Absolutely loved it. Party booking. Yeah, I love party bookings too. They're lovely as well. But unfortunately, you see, I don't know whether I'm going to be sitting on a hard chair or, yeah, so that's why I kind of do it face to face. The shops were beautiful in the mall. Yes, I loved my shops in the mall. Isn't it funny, isn't it? So we've now got one more left. Francis Jenner. Okay. Oh, lovely ladies. Thank you for. Oh, that's good. So the actual when you've actually read a message, it highlights it and dulls it down on this restream. So that's good to know, isn't it? So are you there, Francis? Are you there? Let me know. When I was homeless, I was actually living in my shop. In one of my shops, I was homeless for a bit. Yeah, that wasn't so easy time in my life. But you live through it and you get through it, don't you? Francis Jenner, where are you? Francis, she might not be here. But I can put a timestamp on it, can't I? So that's okay. Oh, she's here. Oh, Molly, thank you so much. It was incredible. I'm 100% going to book again. But as of right now, I'm going to get myself to bed. Thank you again. Oh, that's okay. It's nearly 11 p.m. here in the UK. So I totally understand. Yeah. Oh, good. Well, lovely to read for you, Molly and Rebecca. Yeah, just one of those times in your life. Yeah. So whatever comes up for Francis, okay. Whatever comes up for Francis. So I'm gonna. That will be. I'll tell you in a minute. Okay. Just going to tune into your energy, Francis. There. So 02 5 1 2 0. 02 5 1 2 0. And this is, I've had the pleasure of reading for Francis as well before, which is lovely. So, yeah, I do feel blessed doing what I love to do. Not many people can say they love their job, is there? But I do. I absolutely do. Anything that comes through. Right, let's concentrate on your energy, Francis. Here we go. So your guides, and at the moment chatting to my guides back and forth. Okay, so this is what's coming up for Francis. Okay, so you found this lovely inner peace energy, Francis. This is lovely. You've come a long way, is what Spirit are saying. From feeling as though you don't necessarily trust your team, yourself, to then feeling kind of more that you deserve respect, you deserve to be treated in an amazing way. Okay, so I can see that there is a new job that is around you. So I don't know if you know about this new job yet, but this new, it can be a job or it can be money, because I got the Ace of Pentacles, okay, which is new money. You've also got this wonderful card, the 10 of Cups, which basically is saying that you're in that process of knowing yourself very well. Okay, when you know yourself very well, you know nobody can take advantage of you, because you've got this kind of energy where, you know, don't speak to me like that, please don't talk to me like that, you know, I don't deserve this, you know, please don't. So it's like you're not being bossy, you're just, imagining standing up for that inner child in there. Somebody trying to manipulate you or talk to you or say bad things to you. You're just, you know, that enough is enough. You are saying to the universe, though, and the universe is listening to you, it's saying, come on then, bring it on. I am ready. Okay, so with this ready energy, this is where I feel this new job or new opportunity is coming from. Okay, you have been asking either for change or for something better to happen. The universe then complies with that, usually when you're not expecting it. I do see that you're either, I can't remember, I'm afraid, I know I've read for you recently, but I can't remember what you do. Okay, I just, I haven't retained the information. So this is just what they're telling me. So they're talking to me about being either self-employed or working independently, maybe for an employer, or, you know, earning money independently. Okay, because they're talking about this not feeling as if you've got someone breathing over your shoulder, kind of saying, have you done this? Have you done that? It does feel as if you've got these very strong boundaries in place, whereas you didn't have those in, I would say, even the recent past. You didn't have those. They weren't firmly in place, but now they are, because you know that you deserve more. Okay, it's wonderful to see this. It really is wonderful. They are talking about somebody who has either lost their temper recently or been in that kind of like energy where they're shouting or treating people disrespectfully. And I can see that you've kind of turned away from that, and you're now you know, wanting to be around more positive people. Okay, so the universe is saying, well done, congratulations for knowing it, first of all, knowing that yes, I deserve more, and then doing something about it. There does seem to be a party or a celebration that is coming up for you. This celebration is where people are raising glasses. Congratulations, well done, fantastic news, this is great. I can see that you're going to be the belle of the ball, so lots of people's energy will be shining your way, will be shining in your direction. I feel this is a spiritual energy as well. So, you know, I've just asked the spirit guides, could this be that there is this celebration and this honoring, Francis, from the spirit world energy, not necessarily in the physical world? And they have said to me that, yes, this can actually be, that's how spirit are seeing you, because I'll show you the cards. So because of this card, that can be spirit guides. You can see, looking through the third eye there, interested and open about other people's opinions. And then you have that's my party or celebration energy. And then that is the bubbly, happy-go-lucky kind of person, somebody who is smiling on the outside so much, but it sometimes can hide things, but they prefer to hide kind of their sadness or anger or upset, because they don't particularly like other people kind of being judgmental. It's like it's nothing to do with anybody else, what I'm doing in my life. So I feel as if that could be recognition from the spirit world that you're doing well. Okay, it can very much be that. So let's see where else this is going. So they're also saying that there are going to be links with a holiday or going abroad. Okay, I can see abroad links around you. I'm also seeing that you're filling out a document or a form that will take you on this holiday or trip or links with abroad. there is going to be a little hiccup or a little misunderstanding that you may have to then clear up, okay, and get to the bottom of that. They're talking about being a perfectionist as well with what you do for your job, what you do for other people. You are such a person that wants to do a proper job, that wants to make sure that everybody is getting what it is that they deserve as well. So you not only are putting yourself first, you're putting other people first as well, but you're not excluding your own self anymore. Whereas before it's like, oh, I'm okay, just as long as everyone else is okay. So they're talking about somebody around you who doesn't like you being such a perfectionist, is trying to be too judgmental or trying to get you to lower your standards. And you're not happy about that because that is unfair. It's unfair. It's judgmental with, you know, with what they're trying to do to you. You're not necessarily judging anyone else. You're just saying, this is who I am. This is my standards. I definitely see a holiday and travel. Look at these two cards. Look, sunshine, 8 of Wands, travel, you know, going somewhere, and meeting up maybe with friends or family, okay, because it feels as if you're going for a reason, a purpose. It's not just a package deal or something like that. There is a definitely meeting up with people that you know, or it's going to a familiar place that you've been before. That's what they're showing to me. So let's have a look at your message here. So I'm self-employed. Good. You're spot on the reading again. And thanks for a lovely evening. I'll look forward to the celebration and holiday. Yeah. So I can see that that will be probably around the beginning of August, they're saying to me, about the beginning of August, this holiday. And I wanted to say, you know, on land, but I do feel as if there may be a flight. So, you know, flying somewhere. Yeah. So thank you, everybody, for being here, hanging out with me. If anybody does want a reading, let me find that message. So if anybody does want a reading, you are welcome. If this is a private reading, this is a Zoom, kind of like booked reading, you can go to psychically.net. The readings are on sale at the moment. They are $30, which works out £23 for 30 minutes, or an hour for an hour for $60, which is about £45. And there are other ones as well. I also do kind of quickies as well. So if you haven't got much money, but you still need a little reading, and you just got one question that you want to ask, you know, you can ask as many questions as you want to in that 15 minutes, but it's a 15-minute reading. You can do quick fire questions if you want to. Yeah, it's a 15-minute reading, and that works out at $15, and that is about £11. If anybody does want to do that, you're welcome. There's also a 90-minute reading and a 2-hour reading as well. With the 2-hour reading, you can do things like past life regression, you can do psychic development, you can do tarot tuition, you can ask me questions. We can do a cord cutting. If there's somebody who is just irritating the hell out of you, we can do that cord cutting, cut the person's energy away from you, okay, and heal on both sides of that. You can do, if you're in a love life dilemma, we can go into their energy and your energy and see if we can't find some way of healing this or making it better. Or is the energy kind of saying you deserve more and it's time to move forward? I will never ever predict out of the blue. I won't predict endings of relationships, because I do believe that everybody has the chance to change. It's always going to be up to them, isn't it? It's always going to be up to them what they choose to do. Okay, you can either carry on being an arse, or you can say, I'm going to lose this person that I love very much, and I need to change my ways in order to make them happy. That's always going to be a choice, isn't it, that anyone can make. So how can a psychic say definitely ended, you know, unless that person is violent and things like that? Then obviously that person deserves better. But there is also a timeline reading that you can do, which is looking at, this is if you decide to stay, this is the energy, this is your future. And we look at the timeline of what's going to happen in your life if you stay. And then we can look at if you leave or choose the other person or choose the other path, this is going to be your future. And you can then see which one feels better to you. It's usually very obvious. Okay, so, you know, whatever time you book, whether it's 15 minutes or whether it's 2 hours, you can choose what we do in that time. Okay, it might be you need career or life path reading. It could be that you need psychic counseling. So we can go into each of the problems or people in your life that you're not getting on well with. We can look at it. We can use these wonderful cards that I have where they can dissect what's going on in your heart, their heart, your head, their head, and the root of the issue for you and the root of the issue for them. So it's a form of counseling, but it's a way of using the cards with it. And obviously spirit guides, your spirit guides chat to my spirit guides, and the energies all work together. So yeah, I do every week. I do astrology readings as well. Usually every week. Usually a Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, ready for the next week. Okay, so they're usually free readings for all the birth signs. And what else? Also check out, Greg has got a new app that he's working on. He's working so hard on it. It is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I'm going to show you a little bit. Wow. Okay. It's amazing. So it is. So look at this app. It's coming soon. Okay, it's coming soon. So there's literally it's got today's affirmation. So it gives you a new affirmation every day. There's angel numbers. What do these numbers mean that you keep seeing? There's a tarot guidance every day. So I've got the hiccups. Cosmic weather, what's happening with the weather. Moon phase, what moon phase are you with? Are you on at the moment? Astrology, what's coming up in your astrology chart at every day. Dreams, remembering dreams, synchronicities, the energy of gratitude, sharing your voice as well. Yeah, there's just so much. It's so intricate, and all of these apps interweave together, and they are also you know, giving you information about each of the apps. Did you know you had a dream the last time there was a full moon, or you know, things like that? So he explains it far better than I do, but it's going through beta testing at the moment. So, and it will be available soon. So if you wanted to pre-book this, okay, I think it works out at $8 or $7.99, and it will go up after the first. So it's going to be an initial price, and then it will go up to I think it's $9.99. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Have a little look and see what you think. Okay, there is a free version as well, so you know, but obviously getting all the intricacies, you know, it's more. So yeah, so on Tuesdays you might be wondering what's happening or not happening on Tuesdays. At the moment, Greg is really throwing himself into the work. I wanted to come on last Tuesday, and I wanted to teach. So I wanted to come on and do maybe a bit of psychic detective work or remote viewing or, you know, telepathy or things like that. So, you know, I may be coming on doing that while he's busy with the app. Last Tuesday, I ended up having to have my grandchildren, so I couldn't come on in the end. But Tuesdays, look out for Tuesdays. I can hopefully do that. And yeah, I'm just going to be uploading a lot more meditations, okay, onto my channel on YouTube. That's Psychically main channel on YouTube. So I'm going to be uploading a lot of my previously seen Patreon ones, and you know, some of the classes on there as well. So I'm going to be uploading some of those. But anyway, thank you for listening to me waffle. And I'm sending each one of you love and harmony. And if you want to be put on the healing list, or, you know, you're feeling a bit low, you can always message me on the website and just say, Ali, can you pick a card for me, or on Facebook. And whenever I have the time, I will do this for you. Okay. Please don't be sad, and please don't worry. There is a plan. This is my personal opinion. My guides of 35 years of experience with my guides, and they're all saying this plan is unfolding. There will be peace on earth. There will be no money worries. Every person on this planet will have free food, water, shelter. They are, you know, every single person on this planet should have this without having to pay loads of money for. You should have this free. So, and I see there's no money worries in the future, and that everything is working towards that. Okay, so keep visualizing where you want this world to be here. Make it your future. The more people together, you know, will make this happen. Okay, because we are co-creating it for sure. So anyway, take care.